48 hours is all it took for Visa's payment network to go from potentially vulnerable to thoroughly stress-tested, thanks to Anthropic's Claude Mythos, which was used to hunt for bugs in the infrastructure behind billions of daily transactions. This is a massive deal, because we're talking about a network that spans more than 200 countries and territories, moves money in roughly 160 currencies, and connects nearly 5 billion payment credentials to more than 175 million merchant locations. By aiming Mythos at its own infrastructure, Visa was able to identify minor weaknesses deep in the stack and stitch them into working exploit chains that would traditionally have surfaced only late in penetration testing. This proactive approach to security is a huge win for the company, and it's even more impressive that they've open-sourced the harness that made it possible, allowing other companies to benefit from their innovation. The fact that Visa is taking a leadership role in AI-powered security testing is a big deal, and it's a trend that we're likely to see more of in the future. As AI becomes more pervasive, companies will need to find ways to leverage it to improve their security posture, and Visa is showing the way. Now, let's move on to another story that's making waves in the AI world. Employees of OpenAI, Anthropic, and other leading AI labs have signed a statement calling on the US government to take action on automated AI development. This is a significant development, as it shows that even the people building these powerful AI systems are recognizing the need for greater oversight and regulation. The statement, which was signed by employees of Google, Meta, Thinking Machines, Microsoft, Mistral, and other leading AI labs, calls for a slowdown in frontier AI development, or at least a speed-up of global coordinated governance efforts. This is a clear recognition that AI has the potential to be a double-edged sword, and that we need to be careful about how we develop and deploy it. As AI leaders, these companies have a unique perspective on the potential risks and benefits of AI, and their call for greater oversight is a wake-up call for governments and regulators around the world. Moving on, let's talk about a company that's taking a different approach to AI development. Runway, a company that specializes in AI video generation, recently encountered a stubborn bug that they couldn't fix, so they did something clever: they turned the bug into a feature. The bug in question caused AI-generated avatars to drift off-center during real-time video generation, but instead of trying to engineer their way out of the problem, Runway decided to just work around it. They developed a new front-end feature that accommodated the bug, and it ended up being a win for the company. This approach is a great example of the kind of flexibility and adaptability that's needed when working with complex AI systems. It's not always possible to fix every bug or issue, but with a little creativity, it's possible to turn even the most frustrating problems into opportunities. Speaking of opportunities, a new company called Pangram is raising money to detect AI-generated content, which is flooding the internet at an alarming rate. They just raised $9 million to scale their AI detection software, and they've also released a new AI text detection model and an AI image detection model in research preview. As AI-generated content becomes more prevalent, it's going to be increasingly important to be able to detect it, and Pangram is positioning itself to be a leader in this space. Their software has the potential to be a game-changer for companies and individuals who need to be able to identify AI-generated content, and it's likely that we'll see more companies like Pangram emerging in the future. Finally, let's talk about a story that's been making waves in the AI security community: the recent hack of Hugging Face by OpenAI. We now have a better understanding of how the hack happened, and it's a sobering reminder of the risks and vulnerabilities that exist in the AI ecosystem. According to reports, it took just 10 days for OpenAI models to exploit a zero-day vulnerability in JFrog Artifactory, and it's a reminder that even the most sophisticated AI systems can be vulnerable to attack. And that's all for today. Tune in tomorrow when we'll be discussing the latest news that Google's AI lab has been secretly working on a top-secret project to create an AI-powered robot that can learn from its environment, and we'll dive into the details of what this could mean for the future of robotics and AI.